recording in this session. Yeah, because you can refer later on this session and we can walk through later. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Thank
Ramya.
you.
Just can you give the quick introduction about yourself and what is the expectation from this session, and then we can go to go with that.
Yeah, actually, a long gap. I just entered into this field. I don't
Mm-hmm,
have much experience in desktop support engineer.
mm-hmm,
When I work as a desktop, I worked as a desktop support engineer in vaccination center. That
mm-hmm.
is for application support. They're
Okay.
using one application like GPC Connect. Like in Singapore hospitals, they're using the software.
Mm-hmm,
So they trained me the software, and when I was appointed as a desktop support engineer, when some error occurred on application, I will correct it. Otherwise, I escalate the problem to the L2 support. Team viewer, via team viewer, they will connect and solve the problem.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that one. Then the network connection, I used the ping command, event viewer. That knowledge I have,
Okay.
that I have seen. Then they ask how long the application uh, ask, patchwork, that they upgrade the application monthly once.
Correct.
So I install that one. Um, Sometimes they push back. Otherwise, use thumb drive and install in every computer. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did what I did is install the install the application. What they say, monitor some application like that. I used to
Okay.
install.
Okay.
Then I don't have much work to there and not to learn much, so I
Mm-hmm.
quit the job there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I because this is not much experience, right, for a
Understood.
desktop support engineer.
Good.
I'm not able to attend the interview. What you did, I cannot say what I did not do that one.
That's
They're
true.
asking one question.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Uh,
Understood. So total years of experience, Ramya?
just 1 year only. 1 year.
1 year only. Okay. Fine. So what are you looking for now?
Actually, I worked a short period as a backfill in Campari on the
Mm-hmm.
Cape Gemini. One person, he was on medical leave, so I was there. So I learned somewhat Office 365. He did not say, he did not teach anything, but he was saying that you just learn from me, la, like that. He did not teach much to me. Now, the ticketing system, by using GTA, I have that knowledge, but very little. Um, I have used that one.
Good.
The GTA Labs UI, uh, then troubleshoot sometimes, like add in. The user will ask me via team to solve this issue, that issue. That too, I will ask my teammate from Australia and India.
Mm-hmm.
So I will ask them and I will do something I did there. That's
Good.
it.
Okay.
Not learn much.
Understood.
I just,
So
yeah.
what are you looking, Ramya, from this session, and what is your expectation?
My expectation is I want to clear. Now they're asking for a hospital desktop support engineer. Actually, there are some of them are asking they will train there how to use the, and they have some procedure, right? SOP
Correct.
there.
Correct. System operation procedure. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm.
yeah, when I go there, there I want to work in the team. Then only I can get knowledge, right? If I cannot work single-handedly.
Okay.
That
Understood. You need
here
to
I
have
am
some.
have that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So only because if I don't know, I can learn from my colleagues. But that type of job only I'm looking for. One of my friend is working in the hospital. She says that for 1 month they give me training. Training means she will go along with the person and see what is happening. Then only they send her. She also 1 year experience only in the school. Then only they ask her to go alone if any ticketing comes. She was ready to go alone like that.
Good. Okay.
Sometimes,
Good.
so only
Good.
I was expecting that type of work.
Okay.
I attended to
Good.
an interview today, but today he asked how you add the PST file like that, because yeah, some
Okay.
questions if yeah.
Understood. So perfect. Okay. So Ramya, so
Mm,
in desktop related, right? Desktop
mm,
engineering related, you should know that is
mm,
in what are the day to
mm,
day, day to day
mm,
tasks will be there. Okay.
mm,
Tasks will be there. And they
mm,
might ask you the, if you say your profile says desktop support, and they will ask you what kind
mm.
of support you are doing, right? They will ask you this question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to confidently answer them. These are the tasks I'm handling, and these are the day-to-day activity. Okay, they will ask you that is in, can you give me, can you give me one or two example which you
Mm,
recently handled issues? Example for troubleshooting, troubleshooting done from your end, done
mm,
from your end for the relative, for the related issues,
mm.
right? So
Yeah.
basically, to get this kind of questions to answer confidently, we should
Mm,
know, we should know in desktop
mm,
support,
mm.
what are the things we need to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Basically, the most important we should learn from that is in what do you mean by operating system. You know,
Mm. Yeah,
what
it's
are
interface
the
between. Mm.
operating systems are there? Yeah. Can you tell me what are the operating systems they are supporting? What are the operating system we need to support? What kind of operating system they are using?
Windows mostly.
No,
Windows operating system.
Windows, it is there. What is the versions of operating system?
Version, it's a 10, Windows 10.
Yeah. You should be confident, tell that is most of the people are using for Windows 10. This is a client operating system. You know,
Mm.
there are two type of operating system. Okay. Two type of operating system. One is client
Mm.
operating system, which
Mm.
is used for the end user. Like
Okay.
what we are supporting, what why we are calling as a desktop support. These are all end user, right?
Okay. Mm.
And there is another one is server operating system,
Yes. Mm.
right? Server operating
Mm.
system, which is
Mm.
used for infrastructure side. Okay,
Mm.
infra side. It means you need to have that is in database, DB.
Mm.
You need to have that is Active Directory. You need to have
Yes.
that is in application server, IaaS, right? These are the example.
Yeah.
And in a client operating system, we doesn't have anything this kind of infrastructure, is completely end user. So what are the
Mm.
end user will be required? Basically end user, he should have one laptop. Okay,
Mm.
he has a laptop,
Mm.
and he will be he laptop with a, you can say Windows 10 operating system, right?
Mm. Yes.
And then what are the things he will be, or he or she uh, she will be doing the work. It means it is not
Mm.
enough only having a laptop and having Windows 10. In the top of that, the
Mm.
the work related applications will be installed,
Yeah.
right? And
Mm.
email purpose, they have installed Outlook
Yes.
for the email purpose, right?
Mm.
And
Yes.
obviously they are using for the internet, right?
Mm.
Obviously they are using the
Mm.
internet, and for this we need to have the design networking, right?
Mm.
And so some people are using desktop as well.
Yes.
You know, desktop means what? It's a monitor, keyboard, separate will be there. But laptop, you don't have that is in separate. Laptop and everything is be combined, right? Some people
Yes.
are using for desktop, and also, you know, there is a printer also is being connected, right?
Yes.
Printer is also
Mm.
connected. Whichever business you take it, they must be. These are the common, right? Common things. When we are working as a desktop support, we must know the very confidently, we
Mm.
need to make very clear in this, right? We should understand rather than don't jump into directly what they ask question and how it is. No, we need to very clear from our end what are the things we knows, right? Let me save your file, this one.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen, Ramya?
Yeah, yeah, I can see. I can see your
Okay,
desktop support.
right. Right. Okay. So we should understand very much clear. It's a common for all the aspects. Wherever you go, you should require these kind of experience. And also, there is a very small network you are using. Small network means small count of computer and 20 computer, or if you take around 100 computer, or if you talk about in a bigger picture, in a enterprise level, in a corporate level, if around they are using for the 200 2000 plus laptop, right? That time what we need to know, it's important. So the user how the users will be login, the first part, how the user will log in, right? You know, there is a local user will be there and domain user will be there. Hope you know that is in the everyone user will log in, there will be a domain user, not from the local user, right?
Mm.
Yes or no? So it means when they are using the domain user, it should be there is a backend. Someone has to manage for Active Directory. You heard about
Mm.
Active Directory?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So
Mm.
Active Directory, in this Active Directory, there is in centrally
Mm.
managed with a secure manner, right?
Okay.
Secure
Yeah.
manner. So we should
Mm.
also know these are the one of the important when you talk about Active Direct, when you talk about desktop support engineer,
Login. Mm.
right? So
Okay.
now, can you please tell me where you are? If I ask, take example, I'm
Mm.
an interviewer. Okay,
Mm.
I'm an
Mm.
interviewer, and if I ask you, Ramya, yeah, so tell you about yourself and rate yourself in terms of the desktop support. How much
Mm.
10? How much you will rate
Mm.
out of
Mm.
10?
Five. Five.
5. Okay, out of 10.
Mm.
So you are rated for the 5. 5 means what? It's a 50% knowledge you are not you are having, right? You are agreeing for that is a 50% knowledge you are having, knowledge as well as experience.
Yeah, actually, sometimes I know that one. When they ask that question, I cannot link to that. After seeing that only, I realize, oh, this is the question they
Exact,
asked.
exact,
Because I don't have much experience because of
correct,
that
correct.
lagging.
Here there is a important here, skill is important and experience is important. Remember,
Yeah,
when you
yeah, sure,
have,
sure.
yeah, when you are profile updating, right, you just learned it, learned it, then only you
Yeah,
know the things. That is a skill you are using. But with the
yeah,
help of the skills, you are working in the environment.
yeah.
So then only we can say, yes, you are having a experience. If somebody asks you question, if you're able
Mm,
to answer with the related your working environment, if you're not
mm,
able to answer with related for working environment, but now later you realize after seeing that a configuration, after seeing that setting, yeah, yes, I missed it, I should have tell this answer like that. So you are
yeah.
having the learned it. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
difference are there. So people who are having a working experience, he can able to answer quickly with the confidently, and
Yes.
they can correlate their work what they have did it.
Yeah.
But here is a lacking for you too, because of the not having a much experience on the actual environment, but you
Yeah.
know a couple of things, but you are having some trouble in this scenario, right?
Yeah.
So
True.
that is what
True.
here to understanding for that, what kind of desktop support job day-to-day job will be there, and what are the things
Mm,
I need to prepare, right? So I would recommend you, oh Ramya,
mm,
so I feel
yeah.
you know, some very basic things. If I ask you a question, you should be able to answer. Very basic,
Yeah.
right?
Mm,
Very basic.
mm,
Do you know how to
yeah.
install the operating system?
Yeah. I can install through the USB. Then by when it restart, then I have to restart the machine. I have to press F12 for Dell computer, and then have to choose the USB and have to go further for installation method. Mm,
Okay. Now, if I ask you, you use a
mm,
USB, right? I will. I
yes.
don't have a USB. I have a DVD for Windows 10.
Yeah.
I have
True.
Windows 10 DVD, right? So
Mm.
now tell me the process of installing operating system.
Yeah, I have to choose the drive for DVD
Where you
and
are
have
going to
to
choose?
in BIOS setup.
Very good. Very good. You
Uh,
have to go with the BIOS and change the boot
mm,
sequence. You need to tell very clearly that terminology. Change the
yeah,
boot sequence.
both. Mm.
Okay, sequence to DVD. Why I need to change the boot sequence? Why I
But
should?
we are
Yeah,
using a DVD tool to set up the to installation. So we have to start the computer with the DVD
correct.
drive.
That I am telling to my computer. I
Mm,
have inserted Windows 10 bootable DVD. Okay, there is
mm,
a called as a
mm,
bootable DVD. You have to
yeah.
use this kind of terminology while you are answering, and that too confident. Okay,
Yes.
so bootable
Mm,
DVD inserted in the DVD with the Windows 10 operating
mm,
system. And once
mm,
I rebooted my system, my machine should boot with the DVD. If you not change the boot sequence,
mm.
if you not change the boot sequence, what is going to happening? It will be going to go to the hard disk. What is another boot sequence for? Another boot sequence for the secondary boot sequence for a hard disk, right?
Uh, yes, yes.
By
Mm,
default it will go to the hard disk. The hard disk doesn't have any operating system. It will tell you it
mm,
is boot error, right? So there is
yeah.
second, it is in a boot BIOS you are going to change for second boot
Mm,
sequence is HDD hard disk. This will be the settings are there, right? So once that is in bootable from the CD and it started with install, you need to press enter any key, okay, or press any key to
yeah,
boot.
press enter any key
Yeah,
to boot. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So it
Mm,
started with the operating system installation process,
mm,
right?
mm,
Good.
yeah.
So now you will have that is next whatever options are there you are going to installation, that OS is ready now,
Mm,
right? OS is ready now.
yes.
Okay, tell me
Mm,
that is in this computer you want to hand it over to the one of the employees going to join, and
yes.
what are things you are going to install in this? Do you know how to install the application?
Yeah. After installing the user's credential, after that only I can install what are the application they have. They have. Yeah, they want to use the permission to use the application. What are the application they want to use? I can the
Give me
the
1 minute.
manager can.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So you know that is in how to install the application, right? So here for any software installation, right? Any applications or software, right?
Mm.
Uh, what? How do you start installation? Don't take that example of which is just think about your machine you want to do. So
Yeah,
you
go
bought
to
new laptop.
find the software exe.exe file.
Okay, exe file will be, which is you can say setup.exe will be there, setup.exe.
Yeah.
So you are going to
Mm.
install, right? So
Yes.
you will be I think the somewhere you have to save this file, or you need to again take from the USB, because the software somewhere you have saved, right? Or you have to
Yes.
download that software and you need to install. Like a common software will be we are using say WinZip, right? Say what is called as Adobe Reader, right?
Yes.
Adobe Reader,
Yeah.
and you can say some MS Office, right?
Mm.
MS Office, and these are the common and required softwares, right? Like that,
Yeah.
in actual productions, users are there. There is internal applications will be installed, which is required uh, for their operations user. Like you told, medical hospital, right? Something
Mm.
you told, the medical
Yeah.
related applications they will be installed, and
Mm.
for with the help of that applications, people are managing their work, right? Every day, as
Yes.
you told, when you start your work, then you will
Yeah.
be looking for this application and whenever the application related is have issue, then you will be troubleshooting basic level, right?
Yes.
So backend,
Yes.
these are all will be there. Now you want to get some more confident on this part.
Mm.
So these are the very basic, right? Now tell me, if I tell you that is in how you will bring your network, how you will know this
Mm.
machine is in
Mm.
network.
I check the network sharing center.
Network sharing center. First, what you're going to check this machine, how you will know
Mm.
this machine is network? How do you check it? What is the first step? I have shared your screen. Can you tell me where
Mm.
you want to go and check it? Tell me where I need to check. I am the user and you are the troubleshooter. Now you tell me that where I need to go and click and all these things.
The start button, the
Okay.
near find, can see the notepad by typing and
What,
right click on the properties.
where, which properties?
Right click on notepad.
Right click on
You,
notepad. Okay.
yeah, here the open location, file
Okay.
location.
Okay.
Mm, can see. Yeah, but you are saying where what network, right?
Hmm. You know, there is a two type of network. One is
LAN,
LAN, other one is
Wi-Fi.
correct, right?
Hmm.
Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
How do you know this machine is connected Wi-Fi or LAN?
Yeah, we can see at the desktop itself, right? The Wi-Fi, if it is connected to Wi-Fi,
Where you can
mm,
see that?
the desktop
Desktop, huh?
at the end of the taskbar, the down
Wait,
the
wait.
taskbar, I can see
Where is that taskbar here? This is here.
action center. Yeah. Here I can see the near the battery. I can see whether it is connected to the Wi-Fi or not.
This is
Near
one,
the
right?
battery. Yeah.
Perfect. So the symbol is called as a Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
And
Hmm.
if you see here in the computer symbol, that is you understood there is a LAN is connected. Okay. But how do I check it? How do I check it? Think about this Wi-Fi is not connected. How do I go and check it to verify? Which is question
Hmm.
I asked again. How will we know this machine is in network? How do I identify?
Yeah. There is a chance to.
So you know there is a ncpa.cpl. The shortcut command of you need to go to network properties. First part you have to go to, that is in network properties. You can see that is in icons, which is a local area network. The computer icon will be, you can see that is, which is a network icon, we can say, or you can say that is in computer symbol. You can see the shortcut command is ncpa.cpl, or you can go to that is in control panel networking. Now you can see,
network connection. Yes, yes.
right?
Yeah.
There is a two type of, one is Ethernet, which is the physical. Physical network card is not connected. It will show you the red mark cross, and this is have connected Wi-Fi, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you can see there is a two network is there. One is LAN and Wi-Fi, and it can easy to understand this machine, this laptop is connected for Wi-Fi connected.
Wi-Fi or LAN, yes, network connection.
But now, how do I verify? How do I think about this machine has a network issue? Network issue. How do you check? How do you check, and what are the steps you're going to check?
If network is not able to connect, I try to connect it. Otherwise, I restart the computer one more time.
No, Ramya. Don't go with the directly restart. Restart is keep it re-end stage. Okay. If you directly now that is user already using that his data, everything, and you don't recommend to restart the machine, right? He will lose whatever he is working, all these things. First try basic level, right? First try to check. How do you check? What are the steps you are going to follow? Network issues is there. Now, how do you
I will check whether the LAN is connected properly. Physically, it is connected. I'll check for it. Whether it is connected properly or it is loose contact.
Okay,
something.
it is a connected. It shows his connected status. Correct. First verify. You are going to check network is correctly connected or not, right? Network is connected or not is verify. Okay. Network is connected or not, you have verified by looking what is that, the network icon. Okay, so you have checked that is a network is connected. Network shows it's connected.
Okay,
right? And yeah, think about it's verified. Now I'm not able to access the internet. What are things you're going to check? What are the steps I need to check?
I can update GP update, group policy update through command prompt.
Ramya, internet accessing, you don't require GP update. That is, I'll come to that point. You know what I mean by GP update?
Group policy.
Group policy. How do they use the group policy?
If it is not connected to the VPN or some issues. I think.
Correct. How do they created group policy? Where they have configured the group policy? How it is going to apply the group policy? You know?
Little bit, but not able to say now.
No, that is comes under for an Active Directory. Okay, group policy. When you do that, that group policy, I'll explain that how you can create a group policy and apply. Because since we are discussing desktop support, but these are the very basic things we need to tell them very confidently. Okay, my think about that is you're working already in the production. All over 100 users are supporting you as a desktop support engineer. One user will call, madam, that is my system network internet is not working. So what you will do? First step is very basic. What you going to check? The neighbor machine, neighbor users is working fine.
Yeah, ping command, by using ping command, whether it is connecting to the other machine.
So whom you are going to ping?
The known. The Google
First,
like that.
No. Correct. That's what. When you go and Google, try to open that Internet Explorer, it will not come in that internet page cannot be. Internet page cannot be open. It's showing that it cannot be open. So it means your machine is not connected. internet,
Connected to the network. Yes.
right? Your machine is
Hmm.
unable to, your machine is in not
Connected.
in network. I can say directly not in network. So I need to
Hmm.
fix it. So what are
Yes.
things I need to follow? First step, first check it,
Hmm.
the network is connected or not.
It
Yes,
shows it's connected.
is connected, right? It's connected.
Hmm.
This is the first step you're going to verify. You need to tell that confidently. First, let me
Yes.
go and check it that network is connected Wi-Fi or a
Hmm.
LAN, which is a physical network, right? As I told you.
Yeah.
So you
Hmm.
understood, hey, this machine has connected for the LAN.
Hmm. Yes.
Now, yeah, this machine is connected LAN. So still it
Yeah.
is not able to accessing internet.
Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
1 second.
Hmm.
Okay. So tell me
Yeah.
that is in what you're going to check. Second step.
You have to check the Google and
You have to go check Google.
yeah.
Sorry.
You have to check for Google. It is not opening, then the internet is not there connecting. It is not connecting to the network.
But this machine itself is
Internet.
not connected to internet, right?
Hmm.
But how do you check the Google?
By typing, yeah, by using ping command, ping Google.
Ramya, machine is not a network.
Okay.
You won't be able to access anything, right?
Yes.
So what you are going to check now? So check again, this machine is taking a correct IP address or not.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Address not. Okay. Hmm.
Think about when you go to the ncpa.cpl,
Hmm.
you will go to the design properties.
Okay.
In IP address also, you know, there's a two type of assigning. Two type.
Static and dynamic.
Exactly. You need to
Hmm.
go with the proper way, right? Two type of
Hmm.
assigning
Yes.
IP address.
Hmm.
What is that? One is
Static and
static,
one is dynamic. Hmm.
and second one is
Dynamic.
dynamic.
Hmm.
Now tell me what you mean by static.
Static is a stable one. It cannot change. And
It's a,
dynamic.
yeah, static means it's a manually
Yes.
assigned
Manually
IP address, right?
IP address. Yes.
Assigned IP address,
Hmm.
right? It
Yes.
means when you go to the ncpa.cpl, so you will be going to check, right click, properties. You have to check for all the steps, right? Hey, why it is internet is not connecting? Then I need to check that machine, this IP address. Basically, that first we are going to look that is in, look into that my network first. Go to the IPv4, 4, go to the properties. I can see, I don't see. There is a obtain an IP address automatically. And use the
Yes.
following IP address means is a manual IP
Static
address
one.
called static. Then other one is a dynamic. What do you mean by dynamic here?
Dynamic is assigned, changes every time.
No, basically, what do you mean by dynamic first?
Dynamic, it will changes
Assigned,
automatically.
no, IP address, assigned IP address from DHCP, which is the IP address will take, the IP address will take from DHCP, which is centrally configured.
Yes. Okay.
Right? Configured.
Yes. Yes.
So now we have parked here for infrastructure side, that is called as Active Directory, where centrally managing, which is group policy and all these things.
Okay.
And DHCP, which is managing for, what is that specifically? IP addresses, which is assigned IP address, assigned IP addresses to all the clients automatically.
Yes, automatically. Yeah.
So now your computer, you have to check first. My machine is connected network, but I'm not able to access the internet. Why? So
Okay.
basically, for internet, what are things you need to verify? Now you understood your machine is not manually assigned the IP address. Your dynamic, that machine is taken the IP address from the DSCP. How do you verify? Right click here, go to the status.
Properties.
If
Okay,
you go to the
status.
properties, you won't be able to see, but as you understood,
Okay.
this machine is taken for the from the
Tracking.
DSCP. But how do I verify this machine got IP address from the DSCP? I don't see
Mm.
anything IP address, right? But how do I
Yes.
find, how do I understood this machine, what kind
Mm.
of IP address? Now tell me, how do I check what is the IP address is taken? How to check?
Okay.
How to check?
By status.
Yeah, how to check? There is a command also there. How
Okay.
to check
Mm.
what's the IP address of machine?
Yeah. IP config is there,
Yeah,
right?
you need to go to the command. You should tell that is in IP
Command prompt
config.
IP config.
So what do you mean by IP config and what do you
Mm.
mean by IP config all?
It shows detailed information of.
Correct. So now also you can go and check it for in a machine. Right
Mm.
click, status.
Status.
Now you can go to the detail. Now you can able to see
Okay.
this is my IP address and this IP address
Mm.
has been taken by DSCP.
DHCP. So
This
it's
should
a
be
direct.
says yes and this is
Yes.
IP. Then we can understand this machine
Mm.
has been taken for from the DSCP. Right. So
Yes.
we also verify this machine is not, it is a network but is not able to accessing internet. Then I have to I have to check these all the aspects, IP config all
Okay.
and IP config. If you can go to the CMD again, the last question
Okay.
interview, how do you check
Mm.
the IP addresses from the machine, right?
By the command prompt IP config. Mm.
Yeah, sorry, IP config.
Mm.
Okay, this is a one. And one more thing, IP config all.
All.
See, these are detail will come, right?
Yes.
Understood. Now you said a ping. What do you mean by ping here? What do you mean by ping here?
The connection between the two computers.
Correct. The connection between, okay, connection
Mm.
between
Two
one
computers.
or you can
More
say
computers.
two and more computers,
Okay.
two or more,
Mm. Computers.
two or more
Connect.
computer connected, right? So you can check individual machines are connected or not, right? These are the
Yes.
very basic. We should be able to understand this concept and we can able to answer answer this confidently. These are very
Mm.
basic. Now, yeah, now I got to know that is an internet still is not able to accessing. So you know
Yeah.
there is a chances some called is a you will get some exclamation symbol also here, right?
Yeah.
Some network icon
Yes.
exclamation symbol. It means that is a machine is unable to reach the DSCP. Then we have to check
Mm.
the DSCP. And
Mm.
if there is an assigned IP address manually, we need to try to check the one by one pinging or not. All this thing basically to internet accessing,
Mm.
right? It required for the
Yeah.
basically default gateway is required. Okay,
Mm.
gateway is most
Mm.
important. Then you should say if a firewall is a blocked, right? And
Mm.
how do you check if the file was blocked and something? You need to go to there is in firewall.cpl. Okay,
Mm. Okay.
firewall.cpl,
Okay.
cpl, and you can see that is firewall is enabled or not. If the corporate company is a production-based company, you will not be have a turn off directly firewall, but you can check the other
Mm.
settings from the other machines. If everything is goes well, then you can say still is not
Mm.
working.
Mm.
Then you can take a decision called as a reboot the machine.
Okay. Sure.
So you have to go with the step by step.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the
Mm.
first part of our discussion, networking part. Do you know what are the type of the network?
A LAN, WAN, like that.
Okay, sorry, not network. What are type of
Mm.
IP addresses? Or you can say what are the classes of IP address?
Classes A, B, and C is there, right?
Classes
The
of
sub.
IP address. Okay, what are that?
Mm.
Class A,
A, B,
class B,
and C.
class C,
Hmm.
class D
No.
is not there?
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It is there. You know what is the range
Okay.
of classes, class A IP address?
Yeah, for we have some
Range of IP
class A.
address,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can say
For a
1 to 1
particular
to
field.
1 to
Yeah.
26. And you
Yes.
should remember, these are all basic desktop support
Okay.
engineer basic questions, Ramya. Okay, 128 to 191, right?
Yeah.
And 192, 192 to 223. And you should remember, we use for only class C, but D and E we never use it. This is for scientific purpose, are reserved it. Okay,
Yes.
223,
Yes.
224 to
Mm.
239,
Mm.
and 242 to 54. Okay,
54.
so these two IP address will not be having a accessible for us. If you go to that is in ncpa.cpl, so we can
Mm.
try to give a IP address properties. Okay, IP address properties, right? Can you give that is in 224 here? Can you give the
Mm.
224?
No, because it is for scientific reserved.
Yeah, right. You can see what is saying 224 is not valid entry. Please specify the value between 1 to
1.
223. So we should also know the reason for interview purpose. These are the IP
Mm.
address also available, 224 to
Mm.
239 and 240 to 55, right? So we
Yes.
always use for, do you know what you mean by subnet mask of this? Default subnet mask of class
Yeah.
A.
Yeah.
What is the default subnet mask
255.
of class A?
255.
255,
255.
255 once again.
Once again 255.
Once again 255, very good.
Dot 0.
Dot 0. This is a class A default subnet mask?
Yes.
No. Okay. Remember, class
Mm.
A default subnet mask is 0.0.0, 55.0.0.0, and the class
Okay.
B defaults. This is again interview questions. Okay, desktop support. We need to tell
Okay.
very confidently. People will be
Sure.
gauge the skill set, how you are strong in networking or how you strong in operating system level. Now class B will be 255.255.0.0. Class C will
Okay.
be at now you whatever you answer, right? That is for class C
Yeah,
IP
class
address,
C.
right?
Mm. Yeah.
255.255. Remember,
Mm.
these are the things
Mm.
he's going to be asking question
Mm.
you. So we know that's one point, right? These are the
Mm.
classes of that is, and we should remember always the first network. Till now we are discussing only for that basic. How do you check the internet and what are the
Yes.
steps we need to follow practically? We need to confident
Okay.
answer them. I will go and check the network icon and see that is an IP address is been assigned for the statics or dynamic. If it's a
Dynamic.
dynamic IP address assigned, in I think is that only one user impacted, then it
Mm.
should not be having issue with the DSCP, because if is any DSCP issue is there, then it will be impact for other users as well. So
Yes.
since is only one
Mm.
user impacted, I will check for to just enable and disable for networking, and I will
Mm.
check that is IP release renew and release. I can check it. Let's take a new fresh IP address, and also I
Mm.
can check for later one more time. So everything, all step has been taken. Still the issue is not fixed. I will try to
Mm.
reboot the machine and we can check
Mm.
it.
Sure. Mm.
So
Yeah,
even
understand.
if it still is not fixing the issues, then I have to check the important called the event log, right? You can go to the
Event log.
event
Okay. Okay.
viewer,
Yeah.
to
Mm.
verify what kind of the log it will be generated. Okay, go to the event
Okay.
viewer, and where you
Viewer.
can see that is in, you can see that is in a system log. It will tell me that is in that my system is not a network and is having
Mm.
issue. Then it will tell you some logs related, because until
Yeah.
unless we don't have any logs detail and we can't
Mm.
troubleshoot it, we can't go with
Yes.
take the
Mm.
steps again, right? You can go to the
Mm.
system, you will have that is in. These are the
Yeah.
fundamental to
Mm.
troubleshoot any issues
Okay.
to verify some deeper level,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
I'll go to that is in every related, in the event where the troubleshooting steps, there is a event viewer.
Yeah.
In
Hmm.
event viewer,
Hmm.
there are in a Windows log,
Hmm.
log,
To go
right?
system log.
There
Hmm.
are three type of log,
System. Yeah. Application log.
One is application log.
Hmm.
Second one is a system log,
System log. Hmm.
right? Third one is security log.
Okay. Hmm.
In application log, what you're going to check, you can see that is in all application related.
Application. Yes. Yeah.
Application
For
related,
particular application is
correct.
not launching, then I can see on application log. I used to see this one.
Correct. So
Hmm.
we can find that for troubleshooting. You no need to ask. Now you will be a confident. Okay, no need to ask L2 level, L3 level. Okay, I know this much only. I will
Hmm.
follow only SOP. No.
Hmm.
After completion of this 5-day training, and you will be a expertise, I would say, but
Hmm.
I would not say expertise, but is you at least you should not ask anybody. But you know what
Yes.
to check, where to check, all these things. You should follow the steps. When you go to
Yeah.
the next level, right? Those people
Hmm.
also, hey, she has checked everything. I think there is an issue,
Hmm.
something issues, right?
Yeah.
So what's happening before we checking any basic level, when we go to the next level, they will come back, hey, this is very simple issue, you would have checked it
Hmm.
these steps and you should have come back, right? Always
Yeah.
remember, we first
Hmm.
we first okay we first any issues occur, we first
Hmm.
analyze
Hmm.
all the aspects before going to ask any help,
Yeah.
going to ask any help from
Hmm.
anyone.
Yes.
You have to verify, you have to
Hmm.
verify all the
Hmm.
steps. Because of the lacking of the skills, you will not be knowing that is what step I need to follow, right?
True.
So
Hmm.
that is the main important you are learning. We need to go and check the one by one, right? It's IP address is taking or not, and all these things, still rebooted everything, still issue is fixing, not fixing. Then see
Hmm.
that is in event viewer log in application, all the, one of the important, in applications log, you will have all Microsoft related application.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
It won't
Hmm.
have that all application related issues. Some of the third party applications, right? Your
Hmm.
hospital related and medical related applications
Yeah.
will be there, right? Those
Hmm. Yeah.
applications will be in the part of, might be in the system related, I mean system log, because some they have developed their software, their
Hmm.
application, and they will tell
Hmm.
this error log something, we can redirect to the system. There are
Yeah.
some
If it is
cases.
not connected, yeah, once the application is not connected, we will see whether it is a system fault or application
Yes.
fault.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So when you say system, this system will be all hardware related,
Hmm.
hardware related,
Hmm.
which is your restarted, right? Restarted,
Yeah.
hard disk related, memory
Hmm.
related, right? Is a
Hmm.
completely
Hmm.
system related, right? And
Yeah.
then some of the third
Hmm.
party applications.
Hmm.
So it will be in a system log. So we will
Hmm.
see the logs. Okay.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
we can see the decision when it is occurred this issue. You can ask the user, right? So when it was working, when it
Time.
was
Yeah.
ah,
Hmm.
when it was working, and when it started issue,
Hmm.
you should ask to the user. They will tell,
Hmm.
since morning I'm working fine. Suddenly
Yeah.
after lunch I came 1:30, 1:40, but my system is not working. I rebooted and still not working. So you understood for the reason before the lunch till 12 o'clock, till 1 o'clock
Hmm.
it was working, and suddenly it's happened for the reason after 1 o'clock. So what you need to do, go to this event log and see that is
Yeah.
in either systems or application. You can just
Hmm.
go to right click, see that is in filter current log, filter
Yeah.
current log. That is,
Can see
you
the
can see,
timing.
yeah, you
Hmm.
can see anytime the last
Is
1 hour, last 12 hour. Also you can
yes.
see custom range. In the custom range
Yeah.
you can go here, and you have asked for that is in the event log, I mean started on
Eight.
first event on, she told still afternoon is working today. it's working
Mm.
today, afternoon is working fine, but suddenly after 5 o'clock or that is 4 o'clock, which is 18 means what? You can say it's a
O'clock.
15,
Mm.
and you just selected 00, right?
Mm.
3 o'clock I'm taking, and till today I'm taking this till timing, and
Mm.
you are looking for critical error. So these are the logs I want to verify, right? Warning.
Mm.
Information I'll take, will not take it because it's a working fine. So these 3 log I'll check it. So we will come to know, okay, something has happened for the system during this time. So is that any log generated? Then I'll go and check it. This one of the log example.
Yeah.
Then we, after that, we might not understanding these logs, right? What we can do,
Mm.
take that is an event ID, event ID, every log will be event ID, then go Google and check it because of what it is happening. What is that is giving us is here, right? What is this here? It is giving me error. It's a, we have verified the application specific permission setting do not grant local permission. This is a message we got it, but we don't know that what will be the fix. What we can do, take that is in event ID 10016, right? 10016, go to the Google, okay, then see that is in why it is error is occurred, due to what, right? Go to the Google and just say, right, event ID, right? You can say event ID. So these are L2 level will work, right? These are the L2 level, L3 level. You can see the first one is. So this is how we need to start working from our end only. Before asking anybody, will understand that. Now you can tell them, I have verified these steps, I have verified this log generated, and I would require for your help, and what kind of a fix we need to follow. That is a make sense for them. Yeah, she has verified all the things and she shown me that logs and everything. Then let me check for this system what is happening that.
Yeah, understand. Yeah, I have used this one, but I don't know how to express or how to communicate, link with
Correct,
the question. Yeah.
correct. So now you will be able to explain very clearly to the interviewer. So if they
Yeah.
ask question, okay, how do you troubleshoot? Any issues occur, how do you troubleshoot? You can just go to the first step, second step, third step, I'll follow. Check the IP address, right? Check the IP address,
Yeah.
check the IP address, and try to ping gateway IP address, right? Gateway IP address, and verify, disable and enable the network. Verify, disable and enable the network.
Okay.
Okay. Then he will ask, hey, still is not working. Then I will try to find. I will restart as well. I can also tell, don't tell first instance restart, and I will say restart and check it. And if the still is not issue fixing, then I can go ahead with the verify in the verify in the event log, right? So there is event log we have, that is in a couple of log for relevant issue. So if you tell these steps, right, then interviewer feel, yeah, she is working in the actual environment and she knows some knowledge and she has a confidence.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Getting my
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
So like that, you have to start working, right? So now we are talking about only network related, right? Now
Yes.
coming to that is in the same things, okay? They have installed application, they have installed the uh, uh, right email. Basically, what kind of issues will come in desktop support? Operating system very slow. Okay, operating system.
Maybe many programs may be running at the background, so it may be
How do
slow
you
after.
how do you confirm that is in, right? See, the user will complain to you, my operating system very slow, ma'am. When I reboot, it will take very long time to come up the my machine. Can you please fix it? They will tell you. What are the kind of steps you are going to follow? Correct. Your operating is very slow. Then what are steps you're going to check and how do you fix it?
Yeah, by using the task manager, can see what are the programs are running at the back.
Okay, tell me.
And close the. I will close those things which is not in use.
No. Don't. No. See, that is the first answer is right. Absolutely right. I'll go to that is in task manager and I'll see that is in right click. Go to the task manager. One second.
See the memory, CPU.
Exactly, exactly. That is the first
Uh,
step you need to show my system performance. Remember, system performance I'll verify.
yeah,
Okay,
system
verify
performance.
performance. What
Okay,
does the
yeah, yeah.
system performance means? So I need to verify my memory utilization,
Yes, yes, yes.
utilization, my
Hmm.
processor utilization,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
So
Yes.
my hard disk utilization,
Hmm. Yeah.
this is the main important, right? My system
Yeah.
operating system slow means it's something is my health issue, right? My health issues. I'm not able to
Yeah.
perform. I'm very feeling weak. I'm feeling very weakness. I'm unable to do any work. So maybe
Hmm.
I have to verify my all the aspects, right? I need to take the
Hmm.
all the report, blood report, everything is all the functions working or not. So in the same
Yeah.
things in the server or operating system, I have to check
Hmm.
my memory utilization, my
Hmm.
processor utilization. These are the things you would need
Hmm.
to tell the interview, right? The people think about, yes,
Yeah.
she has the knowledge and she can work it. How do you check it? They will ask you how to check it. Go to the task manager,
Manager.
then click on the more detail. Then you can see
Hmm.
there is options called as a what are the
Hmm.
applications are using and what kind of the percentage
Yeah.
of utilization. You can see CPU 22%, a
Hmm.
particular one of the applications using very high, right? You can see Zoom we are using, that's what is taking for the high utilization, which is
Yeah.
CPU
Sir.
and memory and disk and network. It's the most important. These are the uh, functionality required to verify my
Okay.
my operating system
Operating system
performance,
working. Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. True.
now they will ask you, okay, can you tell me how do you check your system configuration? How do I check
So
system configuration?
system info can type in
Okay,
the command prompt also can,
okay,
or otherwise in the yeah
system info.
system info
See,
you
Ramya,
can.
I would tell you that is you are good in technically. You know you know few things. You know that is in first and second
Yes.
step, but you don't know the next step what to do. So now you are going to
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah. True.
So, yeah, so that is you are going to learning from here. You should also
Okay.
confident tell to the end stage. You should also beyond it. If they go and check it, they have to go with the Microsoft only. That is the confident you need to answer, and that is you need to work on that. Whatever
Sure.
now, when you escalate to next level, when you ask somebody to uh, please check, I have checked this much only. If they are trying to fixing only in initial stage, hey, you would have checked these steps and you would have fixed it yourself only. It's a very simple. I have checked the IP address and it was not there. I enable and disable and it works fine.
Mm.
And you should feel, hey, I would have do that one actually instead of asking him or she, right? And the
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
when you took the steps, when you follow everything you followed and then you ask the question, and when he trying to investigating, when he trying to fixing, you should tell I did all the steps, man, and that is not works. When you can try it, I think you need to check somewhere, right? See, that is a
Yes.
confidence you need to build within. Since you are 1 year, it's okay, but in a further career path, we should be
Mm.
very strong. I'll tell you, we should be the first part before technical skills I'm telling, right? We should be very strong
Mm.
in confident. Remember,
Mm.
while I speaking with you, your confidence is very low, which I felt it.
Oh, okay.
Then your communication is
Mm.
most important.
Mm.
Communication is okay, but when you have come confident, automatically your communications will improve and you can tell, you can
Yes.
explain more on that topic.
Yeah.
Then you
True.
can say
Correct.
technical skills.
Mm.
So I am an interviewer. I usually take an interview, okay, in my company. So
Yeah.
first, what I will look into the candidate, I'll see that is in how he or she speak,
Mm.
okay, how he or she will speak.
Mm.
That moment only I'll come to know. So how, because the confident will tell you that is, even though some out of 10 question, if you answer only few question, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because technically, if I give you some training and you will be able to manage it, but if it doesn't have a confident, if it doesn't good communication, then surviving in IT is very little difficult, Ramya.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Because when you get the confident, when you have a knowledge on technical skill set, when you have a
Yeah.
knowledge and the technical skill set, then you will get automatically confident. When you have a confident, automatically it is you will speak properly with a confident manner. It's all three are very correlated.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So you need to make sure within these 5 days you should feel yourself, yes, I have a knowledge and I am a guy, I'm a candidate, my profile will says I'm a desktop support engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, your mind should tell I'm a desktop support engineer because I know these are the things, and if they gave me any work or if you ask any questions, I can able to manage it.
Yeah, okay.
So that kind of preparations you have to do.
Sure.
This is a first class, just we are discussing for the introductory. Okay, and before you coming the class now tomorrow, okay, same time, which is 6 o'clock, what you need to do, you have to prepare some technical skills, some technical which I asked you. Basically, I'll tell you the for desktop support you must know about operating system, about networking, okay, about some application related, how to troubleshoot, and about some office related, which is you can say Outlook related issue, right?
Yeah.
And internet access related issues. Right? And some basic of Active Directory. Okay, some basic skill. I'm saying non experience skill on Active Directory, right? Then very much important, strong on troubleshooting skills. Skills. When you have a full-fledged knowledge, then your profile says you're completely in a desktop support. What you will mention in your profile? What you are going to mention? You are going to mentioning this 4 step, right? If you go Google, right? Type here. Have you seen ever that is in what kind of questions will ask in desktop support engineer?
Yeah, I have seen a lot of questions like DHCP, that type of question.
Interview questions.
Yes.
So now you understood the DSCP. How do I go to the DSCP? Because since you're not a server administrator, right? Because you don't know that is you need to learn for the server administration course as well. Right? Now you can see one or two top 50 questions. What they'll ask you. See?
Yeah, this all are.
See, these are Active Directory related, DSCP related. What is the scope related? What is DNS related? What is forward and reverse lookup journal? These are actually not a desktop support. These are all actual server administrator. But you never do this one, right? Desktop support end user, you don't have any access later. The server administrator will have that access, right? You can see what are the type of operating system, right? This is one. What is operating system, right? And as I ask you, that is in how do you install that operating system, right? You can see what is the ping command, right? Leave it. These are all cluster and all. It will not work. It will not ask you. What is the group? It will ask you, right?
Yes.
Right. So later what I can do, I will share you that is in some interview questions for you to preparation. Okay, let me this stop.